Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy Raider Rob, back at you again. Thank you for giving me a small piece of your time today. I want to talk about gentrification. And kind of how it kicked off within our communities. When the crack cocaine touched down in our community, that crack era. First of all, it's the first drug that kept a black mother, from raising her child. PCP didn't do it. Heroin didn't do it. It's the first drug that a mother was willing to sell her children. A black mother was willing to sell her black child once that crack cocaine touched down in our community. But once crack hit the community, violence then took off within our community because there was a lot of money to be made within that crack cocaine. And so you had fathers selling to grandfathers, and you had sons selling to moms. You had moms turning tricks within the community. And so there was a lot of money to be made, so the violence went up in those communities. Now, mind you, in a lot of those communities, there were a lot of black-owned businesses at that time. I'm talking about the 80s, 90s, beginning of the 90s, the 80s. There was a lot of home ownership within those communities as well. And so when the violence went up, what we did in the community as black folks was we said, man, I'm out of here. And so we sold off our property at a cheap rate because of the violence. So we thought we'd run to the hills and in search of finding something better for ourselves. So we gave up our property within those communities. And so people who didn't look like us started buying up those properties and renting back out to us. And so that's kind of how gentrification took off. I think it really started with the crack, the violence that got us up out of those communities. We were tired of getting on the floor. We couldn't put up enough guard rails over the windows and metal screen doors. We couldn't do enough of that. We just wanted out of the community. And instead of running, I think we should have invested in our people and helped our people out and supported our people and came together as a community. And if we had done that, we'd probably still have property in those communities. Let me know what you think.